G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my FIFA 22 Arsenal career mode. I believe this is episode 14, so make sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe if you're enjoying, and check out the previous episodes to see how we got here. And in today's ep, we're going to be getting started with a little Carabao Cup match. Going to be going up against MK Dons. Going to be using my second team, should be able to still demolish them pretty easily. But you never say never. And we are having quite a good season early on here in Season 2, but it's not really a successful season if you don't bring home silverware, so I'm hoping to be able to do that in either this cup or the FA Cup possibly. But the main thing and the main objective this season is to finish in the top 4 and get back into the Champions League, which is a place where Arsenal should be and deserve to be. But yeah, you see there Basuma with a crazy bit of skill there to get us on the board first, and then Smith Rowe, like he always does, just pinches the ball from the defender, and he's not going to miss a one-on-one, so we up 2-0 just before half-time, but it's still just before half-time, and we make it 3-0 with a fantastic header by Lacazette. Goalkeeper probably should have done better there, but Lacazette has been playing quite well for us, and I'm a bit worried about what to do with Lacazette, because he could be sold. He's not going to get any better, but I just like having him as a rotation striker, but not really sure what to do with him yet, but we'll get to that maybe in the January transfer window and go from there. End up winning this game 4-0, absolute domination, and we're going to be getting back into the Premier League in a second here. You see some other results from around the ground. Most of the big teams are still in it there, or had got the win. Yeah, Premier League, going to be going up against Burnley, who are doing well just to be in the Premier League still. I thought possibly they might get relegated last season, but they managed to survive. But we come out pressing like crazy, and Ødegaard just scoops it up there to Saka, and Saka's going to put that home. And Ødegaard just running this midfield these days in that cam position. Passes it to Renato Sanchez, and he's just going to go all the way, as for some reason the defenders just continue to back off. We get to Saka now. He gets taken down, and he's slow to get up, and unfortunately he's going to pick up a knock there, so I'm going to substitute him off and bring on Noah Lang, who's going to have to fill in for Saka. But we get to Sanchez again, who's going to hit one. It comes off the post. But now Thomas Partey pings one, and it ricochets off Tarkowski, and it goes in, up 3-0 before even half-time. So we're just absolutely on a roll at the moment. Second half, we get it into Isaac, our main man, and he puts one home, and the game was already wrapped up. We just skipped to the end there. 6-1, probably got a couple more goals than we possibly deserved, but we put them under pressure the whole game and they had no real chance. But unfortunately, the injuries were not good to see. Tierney also got injured, but that was only for 5 days. But Bukayo Saka, our young star, is going to be out with a broken toe for up to 3 months. So Noah Lang is really going to have to step up now. This is his chance to show what he's got. And that just puts the burden on him and Isaac even more than it already was. But I think he's up for the task, as you see there. He's already got 6 goals this season. Competition record is 32. I'm sure he might get close to that, so we'll get a good viewing of what he's got to offer, and we'll see if he can break that record. But speaking of Lang, we get it to him, and he has a tight angle there, but he manages to get it past Steer, the Aston Villa goalkeeper. I think Steer must be their second or possibly even third choice, because Martinez isn't playing, the ex-Arsenal keeper, so I feel like that might be the reason why he managed to get that past him. Just not as good as Martinez. But we've caught him on the counter again here. Lang, is he going to go himself? You bet he is, and it's basically the same goal, just a replay. As we go up 2-0. And just before half-time now, Aston Villa, on their counter-attack, Watkins fires one home, and Ramsdale couldn't save that. Maybe he made an error coming out slightly. But now in the second half, Lang's going to hit one across the keeper again. They're all the same goals. But I mean, I'm not going to hate, a goal's a goal. And it just got bad to worse for Aston Villa here. It's going to be a red card once the ref finally sorts out this mess. And it's going to go to, I think that's Courtney House, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to say it. But they weren't going to go out quietly. They actually had a crap ton of corners, but I cut it out because They just weren't good to watch, and they didn't really threaten from that. But Watkins gets his second of the day. He's been linked to Arsenal as well, but they decided not to bring him in, at least yet anyway. Now we have a corner in stoppage time after Smith Rowe gets his shot blocked. And it's going to be Gabriel with the game-sealing header as he runs off into the crowd to celebrate. But Noah Lang, he really stepped up in his first full game, basically. Comes in for Saka, repping the number 17, the old Alexis Sanchez number. And he gets a hat-trick. A great, great performance by him. So maybe we'll do just fine without Saka. Lang looks to have really taken over. And going up against Crystal Palace now, who aren't a great team at all. They're currently 19th. So we should look to demolish them as well. Now, I don't think Patrick Vieira is the manager in-game. I believe I started this before he got appointed, but I'm looking to dominate them as they're in the relegation zone, so I expect nothing less than 3 points. But they're on the attack first here. And I don't know what our players are doing, but Ramsdale saves our arse there and comes up with a clutch save. And now from that save, we're on the counter-attack. We're going to get it ahead to Gabriel Martinelli, the young Brazilian. Will he go alone? No, he's going to be unselfish and pass it in to Isaac for a little tap-in. The perfect counter-attack there. And now Ødegaard's going to find Isaac, and Isaac to get his second at the start of the second half there. And just from then on, we absolutely dominated. Lang gets another one to his tally. He's just been unstoppable, and he's definitely been the man of the episode. As we're looking to keep going, we get to Lang again. What's he going to do? I think he's going to cut it back. Isaac, what's he going to do? He's going to be unselfish and get it to Ødegaard. And we're just playing some great team football here. Very unselfish. You see the possession was exactly 50% each. We were just way more clinical and way more attacking with our style of play. As you see the results from around the grounds there. We're going to get into our last game of the episode. We're currently still sitting at the top of the table in first place, only by a point over Liverpool. And we're going to be going up against 7th place Manchester City here. This is a big game, as they still have probably the best squad in the game, if not Liverpool. But it'll be interesting to see how we match up against them after they knocked us out of I think, the Carabao Cup last season. I just felt like we played them more than basically every team last season. But Edison comes up with a great save, but Martinelli is the first to react, and he thumps that home into the empty net. Great bit of follow-up work there from Martinelli. A real poacher's goal, that one. And we get it to him again. A great ball from Tierney, and Martinelli finds the back of the net again. Just over the 21st minute mark, we go up 2-0. You know Manchester City aren't going to lie down, and Mahrez just gets it, turns and shoots and scores. Not much Ramsdale could do there. But that's why you've always got to be switched on. You can't let Manchester City have any time with the ball. They are too dangerous. But speaking of dangerous, look at this guy Martinelli. What a run by the youngster. Goes basically a half length of the field by himself. Comes from the left wing, cuts inside, and just thumps one past Edison. And you know it's got to be a good strike to get past him, because he's one of the highest rated goalies in the game. And one of the best goalies in the world. And it just wasn't Manchester City's day. You see there, they had a chance there. Laporte tried to unselfishly play it across the box there, but he just mishit it. And we managed to hold on there. 3-1. Martinelli with all 3 goals. A hat-trick for the youngster. So our wingers are really getting involved now in the goal scoring, which is good to see. We don't want to have to rely on Isaac too much. As you see there, the stats, 9 shots to 6. And we really made the most of ours. We actually dominated possession there. It was mostly in the second half when we had the lead. We didn't really have any reason to attack, so we just managed the game beautifully. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. It really helps me out. We're going to be getting back into the Carabao Cup competition at the start of next episode. That one's going to be up against Aston Villa. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.